1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Everybody,
And
guys, welcome back to episode number 54.
I remember that one. Is that how you used to sync your videos too, or is that how you still sync them?
I've never done it like that because it doesn't. Because I don't even understand why they sync their videos like that. Because why would you not just sync it on one thing? Why do you have to sync it on 6 things?
True.
Like just go 1 and then sync it on that because that's
Well,
that's what they do anyways.
Yeah, I would say at least 2, like 1, 2.
No, just do
so
one.
that you, just in case you can't really get the one. Shit. When I was making videos back in day, I did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I don't sync my videos now because you don't need to sync them anymore.
Yeah, because we are on the Roxio HD.
Yeah, you just record everything through
Greatness
OBS.
from small beginnings, man. That Roxio capture card was ass.
Well, it would have been good if we had an Xbox. The problem was the PS3 didn't support HDMI.
But that editing software also in the laptop that I had was so bad.
Was there a Roxio editing software? I don't even remember the editing software we used.
I'm almost certain it was Roxio. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was something else.
The only editing software that I remember using is Final Cut. I don't remember what I used to use before that. I definitely didn't use
Final Cut.
But I wonder if I even ever... What would I have used back, like, Pack Punch Ray Gun?
I feel like... I mean, I don't know. But I remember... I feel like I remember it being the Roxio editing software. And the one video that I have on my channel that has like 65,000 views, which is the all signatures and finishers in WWE 2K14. That video is like an hour and a half long, maybe a little bit less than that. It took me so long to edit it because once the file got too big in the editing software, anytime I wanted to drag a clip somewhere, that would take a minute for it to load.
Yeah.
It was so laggy. I'd like click, drag, and just wait.
Yeah.
And pray that I got it first try.
Well, that was like, I've used Final Cut on my laptop forever. And recently, I don't know if Apple just like builds their stuff really bad. I don't think it's like new news that over time their technology just fades. And that's what I've noticed with my computer. And so it would get to a point where, like, Final Cut, every single edit I was doing, candy circle, Candyland circle loading. So I was like,
Game of life,
I can't do
spinning
this.
board.
Yeah, so it makes editing way less of a chore and way more enjoyable just doing it, like, from my setup and not having, and it just being, like, fast, which is nice. And also I just got a new CPU, so... absolutely no reason why I shouldn't be editing on that. And I used to record the podcast. I used to edit the podcast on this, but I won't be doing that because of last time. Because
it's just taking
for
forever.
some reason it says it's like a 10 gig file and I have like 50 gigs free on my thing, and then it'll be 99% and then it'll say failed, and then I'll go and look and it'll be like, you have 400 megabytes left.
Oh,
what the fuck happened? And then the file is like 100 kilobytes. So I'm like, what has been created that I can delete? And then I don't know. So I think the only reason why I wasn't doing it on my PC before was because the way I use DaVinci Resolve, the way DaVinci works is like, when you import something in, you can edit it, but the timeline is so laggy unless you like pre-render the video. And so because they're like, it's an hour long of video, it would take forever for it to render before I could edit it. So I was like, okay, well, the short YouTube videos that are like 10 to 20 minute videos that I cut down, like I could just do those on my computer, and then the podcast I'll do on this because I don't have to render the things before, and so it's just faster or whatever. But I'm not running into what I ran into last time, so, and now I have the world's best CPU, so
yeah.
And so So I'll be doing it on there from now on, which is also good because that was sometimes why I would get lazy with editing the podcast, because it was like, I gotta leave
Just
my
a
setup. I
drag.
gotta come out here, turn my laptop on, do it at the table. Like, it just wasn't convenient.
Dude, that sounds so inconvenient.
Dude, but now I get to do it at my setup.
Yeah. I did the impossible today.
Cartwheel back 180? Yeah!
No.
Aw.
Did something that I have never done.
Ooh.
Did something that I've never done ever in my entire life. And
I
something
have not
that
had
I
a white... Sorry. I'm cutting you off. I have not had a white monster in so long. The floor is yours.
Thanks.
Huh?
Thanks. Something that I've not been able to do my entire gaming career.
Beat a game.
Yes.
Yeah!
Beat Ocarina of Time!
Yeah!
Beat Goma! Yeah! He is a believer!
Yeah!
I beat.
A game. Yeah! Yeah. Men.
And yes, something that I've never thought I'd be able to do, gaming, game that we both love.
Have I done it?
It's in a series. It's the least favorite of the series, and it's something that we never thought we would be able to do in that game.
Have I done it?
No,
Did I try to do it?
probably not.
So you're saying, what's the one thing in any game ever?
I'm saying the hints I'm giving you are it's a game in a series
Okay.
that we both enjoy.
So not Assassin's Creed.
Maybe we played it recently.
Uncharted.
Okay.
Okay. Did you beat...
Uncharted 1 on Crushing.
Yeah! I was going to say Uncharted 4 on Crushing, because I
I've
thought
already
that's what it
done that.
was, but then I was like, wait, he's beat 2, 3 on Crushing. He beat 1 on Crushing a while ago. I know that he did that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I know that he did that. That one's like a guarantee.
Yeah, that one's the easiest one.
Nice, man.
And I did it all in one day. It's such a short game, bro.
And how easy was it? Hard or no?
There were a few sections that I was like,
You were raging?
I wasn't raging because nothing took me an insane amount of time, but the checkpoints are a little bit frustrating where the last guy in a gunfight would kill you and it would throw you all the way back to the beginning. And you're like,
No, dude.
there were a couple of them that were like that. But I did all 3 jet ski sections first try.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
How did I do that? I think
I
it's
don't
because
know.
I've played them so recently
Yeah.
and I'm just so familiar with them.
Because do the enemies have more health on Crushing 2, or no, they just do
No,
more damage?
They just do more
That-
damage.
At least there's that.
At least that's what it is in the first one. That's how I felt. But there were some insane. I was getting some wicked headshots, like clutch ass headshots.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to try and get the platinum tonight. That would be sick.
Now you can.
Never thought I'd be able to. I
And-
only have to get all the treasures. But again, the game I've speed ran in 2 hours, so I could probably just put up a guide, skip all the cutscenes, and just get the treasures.
Yeah, you just have to run through the game.
There's only
one
like
time.
3 miscellaneous trophies that I need. But other than those, just get the treasures and platinum's mine.
Yeah, because luckily it's not like Lego games where there's some things you just like can't get
Yeah.
on one playthrough.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, at least you need. Sorry, at most you should really only need 2 playthroughs
For what?
to get like all the
game,
mini
you're saying?
kits and stuff. I'm saying like on a Lego game.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, you really only need 2 because you just
Yeah.
replay every level and then you just switch
Yeah. It's just play this.
as you get to each mini kit. You're like, oh, I need this.
Mhm.
It's not like you have to. Because I was thinking for some reason you had to like plan out who you went in with.
No, they give you.
But
who
no,
need.
you get to like switch to whoever, whenever,
You just
in free
you
play.
just need to make sure that
you have the right characters. But
you
I
need.
think you unlock throughout the whole game. If you
Who
play
you
the whole
need.
game, you'll unlock everybody with at least one person with each ability.
Yeah, I think you're right. Except for maybe someone with dark side.
No, Darth Vader. Would you not unlock him when you beat episode 6?
Oh, I guess in Complete Saga, yeah. For some reason, I was just thinking of like OG.
OG Bobby Johnson?
Yeah.
Was OG Bobby Johnson just 1, 2, and 3?
Yep.
And then they made 4, 5, 6? Or they only made Complete Saga?
Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. And then they made the Complete Saga.
Oh, right. And then it was Lego Star Wars 3 Clone Wars. And I platinumed that.
So did I. About 10 years after you did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, me and Mackenzie did it in 2021 or something like that.
You guys both platinumed it, or you played it and then you platinumed it?
No, we played it together and got the platinum.
Oh, nice.
We've done that for a few Lego games. Jurassic Park. Hobbit. Lego Star Wars 3.
Is there platinum for Indiana Jones? There must be.
Lego Star Wars 2. There's no trophies for Indiana Jones. There is for Indiana Jones 2, and that game sucks ass.
Yeah, bad one.
Really bad one. That one and Lego Movie 2, bad. But other than that, and Complete Saga. But Complete Saga is not a bad game. It's just disappointing. It's not what you want from a Lego game.
Complete Saga. Oh my God.
Skywalker Saga.
It's one of the best Lego games. It's probably not what you would want out of a Lego. What do you want then out of
it?
It
is the Lego game. What
It
do you
is
mean?
the Lego game, man. Complete
Yeah, I mean,
Saga.
Lego Star Wars Complete Saga's got, like, without question, the best Lego game, right?
Oh, yeah. Then I would put number 2 is Indiana Jones.
It's definitely a good one.
It's a great one. That one's a classic one. And it's not too long. There's only 18 in levels.
6 per move?
Yeah. Which is, I mean, everything moves slower as a kid.
Yeah.
Everything moves slower as a kid. Connor and I only beat the one first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Crusaders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Was the one that we beat. We did not go back and replay them for the mini kits because we didn't want to.
Fair.
Fair.
I don't blame you.
And we still need to play Complete Saga, man.
Yeah, man. Well, maybe over the holidays.
Well, we have a lot of time now.
Well, you have a lot of time now.
I have a lot of time now. And we won't say why, but chances are, if you're watching, you know.
Maybe. Or if not,
Let's just say these last few days
have been the toughest.
If I could describe them in one word,
Sad.
blindsided.
Sad.
If I could describe them in another word, betrayal. And if I could describe them in another word,
Heartbroken.
great. Really good, actually.
Yeah. And one more word?
What? And if I could describe them in one more word, I'd be thank
Thankful.
God.
Thank God.
And if I could describe them in one more word, it'd be
Saturdays
God
are for
puts
the boys.
God puts his strongest soldiers through the toughest battles.
That's a good word. The word of
100%.
God.
100%. And if I could put it in one more word,
Okay.
it would be Proverbs 26:11. You can look that up on your own. We'll leave it at that. And if I could describe it in one more,
Okay. And one more word.
it'd be John 15:18.
God did.
Just remember, if the world hates you, it hated me first. Right? Think about that. So
He says.
we stand strong. We stand strong with the Lord on this mighty day. And how are you?
Yeah, man.
And so the GTA 6 trailer, I know that you and I discussed this right before the podcast, that we were going to rewatch it in between part 1 and 2 and then give our thoughts. But I was thinking, we're already halfway through this part.
Okay.
I kind of want the whole second part to be about the Game Awards.
Okay.
And the GTA 6 trailer, I don't think is worth rewatching.
I agree.
Okay. Because really the only thoughts to come out of it is like, yeah, looks good.
I have a bone to pick with Rockstar.
I think it's I think there was really
No, a personal bone to pick.
All right, go for it
Rockstar.
then. The floor is yours.
We recorded that podcast early, and Ethan worked really hard to get that podcast live.
It was also
before-
funny because that podcast had the most amount of technical difficulties exporting,
and that's what I'm saying.
and I pushed through.
It was just fallback after fallback, and you pushed through to get it up.
It was
before the GTA 6 trailer on Tuesday, and I think they posted it literally the same time as you.
I know. I know. Right as I posted it, I was like,
Fuck.
GTA 6 trailer's already out.
I didn't even believe it when I saw it. When my buddy sent me the link, and I was like, wait, what? They just said F it.
Yeah, which doesn't even make any sense.
Well, I mean,
Why even have a release date if you're just going to release it on a different day?
It's because it leaked.
It
Someone
did?
leaked it.
Oh.
Someone leaked it in like a lower quality version, and so Rockstar said, "Well, fuck that. Here it is."
I did not realize that. I guess that makes sense.
That's why they did it.
That's fair then.
They wouldn't have, but I still have a bone to pick. So I guess my bone is to pick with the leaker.
But did you see that? I'm pretty sure.
I would love to know what sort of like legal ammunition Rockstar is going after the leaker with. Could you imagine 10 years in the making and the day before the trailer is set to release, some dude leaks it? Like, if they find the guy, I don't know if they have, he's going to prison.
Yeah,
or
he
he's
is.
going to owe Rockstar millions of dollars. What is the trailer at views-wise? Is that what you're looking up?
Yeah. And I was going to look at the likes as well.
Because it was at 77 million.
Oh, it's at more than that.
I know. I looked at it at 18 hours.
So I'm pretty sure
77 million.
I'm pretty sure it beat
Mr. Beast's record.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast. In my opinion, no creator deserves to hold that.
Just like how I think it's fitting that YouTube's own video has the most dislikes.
Yeah, the YouTube Rewind.
Yeah.
It's at 10 million. I can't see the exact number, but 10 million likes is what
I
it's
was
at.
at 10 million views.
It's at 10 million views right now.
10 million likes. Is that the most liked video on YouTube?
No, I think
Or Despacito probably has more.
Yeah, because Despacito has like 2 billion views. Let's see.
And Gangnam Style probably got more likes than that.
Oh, dude. Despacito has 52. It's at 8 billion views. People are still listening to it, man.
8 billion?
Yes.
What's Gangnam Style at?
And it has 52 million likes.
Because Gangnam Style was the first video to hit 1 billion, right?
No, I think Mr. Beast's $1 job versus $10 million
That's what
job.
it was. Yeah.
That's only at 4.9.
8 billion, bro.
Million.
That means that everyone on the earth has watched Despacito.
No, it means we got a lot of people out there who love the fucking
Or just get
song.
Spotify.
Most viewed. That's got to be the most viewed video on YouTube, right?
Despacito,
Yeah.
100%. There's no way any other
Or
video.
actually, isn't How to Unlock PS4 Apps?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't
That's
that
a
have more
close
views?
second. That's a close second.
Okay, I just started spelling out YouTube on my search, and I spelt out Yotubub. Yotubub. That ain't right. That can't be how you spell it. Most viewed video on YouTube. Oh my god. Try to guess what it is. It's not Despacito.
It's not Despacito?
No.
Is it a music video?
I'd consider it maybe. I'll play it live if you don't get it. It ain't right. It ain't.
Is it What Does the Fox Say?
No, but kind of close. Whatever it is, it ain't right. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let's say it's at 13 billion views. And if you need a hint,
Warfare trailer?
the Infinite Warfare trailer. No, that's the most liked video.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah.
I need a hint. Give me a hint. Close to What Does the Fox Say? Like, would I know it?
Yep. Oh, fuck. Wait, what was the hint? I was just about to give such a good hint.
Damn
Wait, I was actually about to give like one of the greatest.
Is it a
hints.
recent video?
7 years ago, but it did kind of pop off like maybe in 2020.
Baby Shark?
Yes.
Oh, my God. They're playing it. Did you see the trailer for the Baby Shark movie? That doesn't sound like... Wait, copyright.
I paused it.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, my hint was gonna be it. My hint was gonna be it was probably 13 billion kids that viewed it.
Did you
And it was.
see that they're making a Baby Shark movie?
And they actually updated the thumbnail to say most viewed on YouTube. What the fuck's wrong with that, bro? Unless that is YouTube putting it on there, but I don't think so.
Let me see. No, they 100% changed it
I think they just
themselves,
changed
bro.
the title.
No way YouTube would use Comic Sans, man.
Oh, it's not Comic Sans, man. It's Burbank Fortnite font.
Oh,
That's the font that I use. It's a good YouTube font.
Burbank Fortnite. You see that Fortnite is a rhythm game now?
A rhythm game.
Yep. Do you see the clips of like
Like a rhythm game the same way
Rock Band?
the same way Folie à Deux is a musical. Fuck.
Have you
Sorry,
not
I'm
seen
on
any?
Instagram.
Have you not seen any of the clips of the rhythm game in Fortnite? It'll have
No.
it'll have Darth Vader on the guitar, Kratos on the vocals,
Oh,
Geralt on the bass, and you play it. It has the thing coming down like Rock Band, and you press buttons.
really?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm on Instagram.
Fortnite is like a whole. There's just so much in that game.
I know that they have the Lego survival thing, which I would kind of be down to try.
I'm also down. It looks
But
fun.
Yeah.
Is it like Minecraft?
I don't know, man. I've never played it. I think. Is it?
Is it?
The only reason why I think it's like Minecraft is because I saw like a
Yeah, people building homes.
I
and
saw like
stuff.
Cypher PK making a video on it. Well, I saw a clip of him like going through the menu, and it was like, dude, it's like Minecraft. You can use survival. Venom. Is that loud?
Peeking.
Is that loud? Sorry, I'm scratching where
Whoa.
I shouldn't. Whoa. Always.
I'm gonna have to sneeze here
All
in a
good.
bit. So GTA 6 trailer.
Underwhelming.
Well, I don't think
nothing
it's that it was
special.
underwhelming. I think it was just like, what did we
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it is what we thought it would be, though.
Yeah, nothing happened.
At least it wasn't a pre-rendered bullshit.
At least it showed gameplay, but even
graphics
those graphics,
No, the
I don't
graphics
know.
look good.
they look good, but I feel like I was expecting them to look better, if I'm honest.
But how much better would they be able to look? Unless it's in, like, Unreal Engine.
Yeah. I mean,
But if
dude,
you played Red Dead, you haven't played Red Dead 2, and those graphics, like, the environments are mainly what look. People are always going to look a little uncanny.
but think about
the
like,
environments I'm sure when you're in the game and you're playing on your PC or on one of the next
I'm not playing
consoles.
GTA 6 on my PC.
Oh, I guess it won't be coming up. But when you're playing on PS5,
my PC is not, well, I am upgrading it soon.
but all
But I think the PS5 is just going to be, I want to play it on the big screen, man. I don't
Yeah.
want to play GTA 6 on a fucking
I mean,
monitor.
Rockstar kind of has a distinct look,
Yeah, fair enough.
but Red Dead 2 looked really good.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to look, I'm sure the cars are, like, the ray tracing is going to be amazing. Like, even just thinking about when you would watch those ray tracing, I don't know if you'd watch them, but the ray tracing, like, mods on GTA 5, like, when it would rain at night, it just looked crazy. I'm sure that's what it's going to look like. Like, that's the thing. They definitely did not show off everything.
No, the models
Which
are always
is-
going to look a little, like,
Yeah.
Rockstar-y.
Which is why it's like, you know, but it what I did like is like it looks very Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks was it confirmed that it's in Vice City?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the trailer they said it. Yeah, it looks very very like, I think they're gonna do the environment and the NPCs very very well.
Yeah. But that's the other thing that I'm really looking forward to is obviously there was the meme of I can't wait to drive down this beach at 100 miles an hour. But that
But I actually can't wait.
But I can't wait. But that picture, like lots of NPCs. That I think is what's going to
Yeah.
really stand out in this game is how much more alive. The
Yeah,
city is
that's what
gonna
I'm
feel.
hoping for sure. And I'm really looking forward to the cutscene where the person was twerking on the.
Yeah, I
roof
don't
of the
remember
car.
seeing that part. I don't remember seeing that.
That
part.
was my favorite part.
I saw a tweet that was like, strippers at the strip club gonna have jiggle physics.
Oh no, dude. Have you seen that new meme of like the bald guy just looking at the camera like that? And
Kurt Angle, yeah.
is that Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
Well, the one obviously is like Rockstar employees when they spend like 12 years making a game and all the 10-year-olds go to the strip club within the first like 5 minutes.
I know. I saw one. That
I also saw one that was even better. That was like, it was like Satan. If you eat from this tree, then you'll be more like God. And then it was like Eve. Well, then why don't you eat from the tree? And then it was like Satan making the face like. Yeah, true though. Wait, why
Yeah,
didn't they boosh
he?
him like that though?
Yeah, come on,
Well,
Eve. Run it back, Eve.
We all know why. Do we?
Anyways, guys, so GTA 6 is coming in 2025. Fuck. We don't know when in 2025.
But at least we know it won't be rushed. But Rockstar's never had a problem with that, have they?
Their most recent GTA Definitive Edition was a joke to the gaming industry.
Their new GTA 5 Definitive
No,
Edition?
the GTA trilogy of 3
Oh.
San
That's because they got the
Andreas
B team working on that.
Yeah,
At
it was
least-
just like really, really bad.
At least next year we'll have the Red Dead port to play throughout the year while we wait for GTA 5.
We already
Or
have
GTA
it.
6.
You can buy it now.
It's out.
It's been out
Oh my god.
for
And there's-
$80.
And their stock
For $80
and their stock?
if you want it.
shot through the roof.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what they're. So what was the tripling of the fiscal quarter?
So either
that-
he was just trolling or it's coming early 2025.
You said they're going to see a big thing, a big uprising.
The fiscal year that he was talking about would be Q3, Q4 of next year and Q1, Q2 of the year after.
Oh, they have like that weird
Yeah.
fiscal year.
At least that's what I remember hearing. Hopefully I'm not
The only
misremembering.
thing about that though is like, if their fiscal year starts in Q3, you said?
I think that's when
I
it
guess
starts.
that's July, so they're not going to release it in July.
But it said coming 2025.
I know. I meant July of 2025. Like they're going to
Like at the
release
tail end of their Q4.
No, like at the
technically.
beginning of their Q1. So they start their fiscal year with GTA 6 releasing. But they're not going to release it in July, though. So that's why that theory is probably not true.
I
Does that make sense?
I don't think we're understanding each other. I'm pretty sure the window of time that he was saying was Q3, Q4 of 2024 and Q1, Q2 of 2025. So that's why I think early 2025 makes sense still.
I know what you're saying. And I was saying that, or that's not what he's talking about. And they're going to release it at the beginning of their fiscal year. But
The next one. Like the one
the fiscal
after,
year of
starting in 2025.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're not going to release it in July, so that probably won't happen.
Unless they want it to be the game of the summer.
Unless they just want the weirdest.
No, it's either going to come out
It's going to come out in November of
in the
2025.
spring, or
we
it's
all know.
it's going to come out holidays of that
It's
year.
going to come out holidays.
So we'll see in 2 years.
Will you be married by then?
Who knows, man? Maybe. Kenzie hasn't beat Elden Beast yet still, so
Well, you could at least propose.
just hold off.
Or you said you won't propose or you won't
I
marry?
won't propose.
Oh, damn. Well, what about the ring that you bought? Well, she doesn't listen to it.
True.
So it's fine. We could talk. We've said this before. We could say whatever we want.
Well, I'm having the other day I had like a New Goblin Peter Parker-esque battle when I was trying to
With her?
catch with New Goblin.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, I was trying to catch the ring.
And then you...
So, guys, let us know what you think about GTA 6. Is it going to be
And
good
if you're excited for it and or getting it
in 2 years?
in 2 years, well, it'll be fun when it releases. I hope.
Man, why did
Man.
they give the trailer now? Why didn't they just wait till next year?
Because I think they wanted everyone to at least know what was happening.
But we all knew.
But know what's happening and
True.
what we can expect. Anyways, we'll see you in part 2, where we're going to break down the Game Awards and our thoughts on each category.
Who got robbed? Me?
Who got robbed Content Creator of the Year?
Was it? I
Iron
don't think
Wolf.
anyone was robbed. I think the right Content Creator of the Year won. Makes sense.
The animated character.
Well, man, it was a joke.
Burrs. Alrighty, guys. We're back with part 2, and we're going to be doing a breakdown of the Game Awards.
Guys, we're doing a breakdown of the Game Awards.
And are we going to do a breakdown of the Game Awards or no?
Yep.
Game Awards. Should I have pulled this up before? Game Awards
Maybe you should have before you hit
2023.
record.
And the winner is, in any category,
Spider-Man
Baldur's- in any
2
category,
wins all of the
Baldur's Gate.
medals.
In any category is Baldur's Gate.
True. Or Alan Wake.
No.
Oh.
TOTK won.
Did Super Mario Wonder win any awards?
Yeah, I won like best family game or something. Okay, let's see if I can just find a solid, like, clear list.
Before we talk about whether or not we agree with the awards of the games, did you see that Oppenheimer wasn't even a top 20 finalist at the Oscars for visual effects?
What?
But Ant-Man and the Quantum Mania is?
What? Is that rigged? Yes.
But if it's rigged, you would think that they would rig it for Oppenheimer, not
if Oppenheimer didn't pay off the people as much as Marvel did.
That's true. That's true. I didn't think about that.
It's like an IGN type situation. Who's dedicated the most budget towards
And it's
bribe?
It's caught every year except for this year. They didn't.
Oh, yeah.
This year they didn't have as big of a budget, which is why they got a 4.
Oh, yeah, true. I didn't know what you were saying, but now I do.
But years past, it has been them.
So we can start right off with Game of the Year. I mean, is anybody surprised?
I don't think anyone's surprised except for the really, really cringe Sony ponies. Listen, I loved Spider-Man 2.
But
Like, don't get me
Spider-Man 2
wrong.
didn't even deserve to come second.
I don't think it was second.
Maybe even or third.
No, I think it probably came last on the list of nominees.
No. There's no way Super Mario Bros. Wonder was above Spider-Man 2.
Maybe not.
And I don't know about Resident Evil 4, but that shit
Yeah,
should-
maybe not. Maybe not above those two.
But Alan Wake 2.
I always forget that Resident Evil 4 Remake was nominated.
Yeah, and Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like we're definitely above.
Definitely.
But there was no question that Baldur's Gate was going to win.
No.
I feel like there's not really much to talk about there. I would agree. Even though I'm not a fan of the game, I understand why it won.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. I mean, I played it for a few hours.
And no cash shop.
Not live service.
So those two things alone, it deserves to win.
Well, it's
Although
interesting because
no
last
cash shop
year-
in Spider-Man and no cash shop in Tears of the Kingdom.
Last year, Elden Ring, also
No
no
cash
cash
shop.
and no live service. God of War Ragnarok didn't win, but no cash
But
shop.
it came second.
Came second, no cash shop.
And no live service?
No live service.
No live service.
Free DLC, actually.
And next year-
Free DLC coming out in like a few days. December 13th, I believe.
12th.
Is when it comes out. 12th?
Yeah.
Couple days.
I'm going to play it.
Yeah, I'm probably good.
What
I'll
else
check
am
it
I
out
gonna
down the
do?
road. I'm probably not going to play it right now, but
What else am I going to do?
true.
Well, I might.
What
Well,
would-
I go to work.
I feel like
After, I'll do it after work.
yeah, after work.
Yeah, after work. I'll do it after work.
Kurt Angle meme. I feel like most games that have won Game of the Year are not bullshit, except for Overwatch.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like.
But that was before the cap.
But here's the thing, though. If you went to EA or Blizzard and you said,
Make me.
would you rather win a Game of the Year award or would you rather make $1 billion?
Oh, $1 billion.
Right.
Would you rather win Game of the Year or have just a cash shop? Like whether the
Cash
cash
shop.
shop is successful.
Cash
or not.
shop.
Cash shop.
Oh, you know the cash shop will be successful. The game won't
yeah.
work.
Oh yeah.
The game won't work, but
And-
the cash shop will.
And you know,
Cash shop will work always.
sorry, I have to put my head up because I'm greasy. But I was thinking about the other day because I did buy the Vault Edition of COD.
So you're part of the problem.
And 100%. But technically, no, because for $40, you get a lot. That's the only reason, is you get a lot for the extra $40. So I didn't mind. You get like how much? I think you get how much?
You get like 50 COD points.
You get like 1,500 COD points. You get 50 tier skips in the battle pass and the battle pass for free.
just the first one, or you
And-
get to pick which one?
Well, if you get the first one free, you're gonna get the next ones for free. There's enough COD points in it for you to buy the next one.
I know, but I'm saying like if you bought the Vault Edition on the last day of the Battle Pass, Season 1 Battle Pass, would
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get the Battle Pass for Season 1, or are you able to choose to use it? Like
Just
you
wait
get one
more
redeem.
day.
But I'm saying you get a redeem, or you get the Season 1 Battle Pass. Do you go?
I don't know. I know what you're saying, and I don't know.
Okay.
But I would assume just the season that you're in. So you get that, and then you also get like the Black Cell Battle Pass, which is normally in itself $40.
Right.
And then, which is like a better Battle Pass. You get like cooler skins and stuff, which is not worth the $40 for just the thing.
Right.
But because I was also getting like a ton of other operator skins, I was getting the Battle Pass for free. I was getting like 1,100 COD points. I was getting the Black Cell thing, which is even more COD points.
Who's the season 1 skin?
It's like Makarov's right-hand man.
The white guy?
Well, yeah, man. They're all white.
True.
You know who I'm talking about.
Not the one that gets shot.
No, not the one who's fucking dead. Sorry, bleep that.
I think I know which one you're talking about. The one who shoots him.
Yeah, no, the one who gets shot.
Oh, shit. You're right. Makarov?
Yeah.
Soap?
So it's him. And actually, the tier 100 skin is really cool. The Black Cell is usually like much cooler skins, but it's like, I paid $40 for it. Mm. But this one is actually like, if you didn't buy the Black Cell, the regular tier 100 skin is actually really cool.
Mm. And it's the white guy?
It's got like, yeah, but it's the white guy, but the tier 1 is just him, and then the tier 100 is like a cooler version of him.
It's him with like a tank top and
it's him with
shorts.
like board shorts on.
It's like the Stormtrooper, the Lego Stormtrooper, but it's like the bathtub Lego Stormtrooper.
100%. No, it's him like all geared up, and then he's got like flames coming out of him, and that's the regular version. That's the $10 version. Virgin. Oh, you know what's funny is that we'll get back to the Game Awards, but
somehow it always ends up in God.
It always does. That's where our passions lie. So season 0, there was like a camo challenge, which was like do 5 weekly challenges in each week for 4 weeks, and you get this camo, and it's like it was like a really cool camo.
It was like red.
No, it was like blue. And with like gold in it and stuff, and it was moving and stuff. It was cool. It was 100% worth it. Honestly, probably it's like my go-to camo now. If I'm like starting a gun, I don't have any camos unlocked, I throw that one on. And then the next one in season 1 came out, and that requires you to do 5 weekly challenges for 8 weeks, and it's bad. It's like some of the base camos you get for getting like 50 kills, ADS is better than this one. It's like you'd look at it and be like, that's just a base camo.
That's just brown.
And I'm gonna unlock it and use it still.
And I'm gonna play for 8 weeks straight and no life
the
shit out of these
game's
weekly
been out
challenges.
for officially 1 month, and I have 115 hours played. That's a lot.
Nah,
Huh?
not that much. I think there's a ghost up there.
Anyways,
hey, man.
We'll get back to that. So moving on to the next category, which is best game direction.
And Baldur's Gate wins.
No.
Alan Wake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was actually
the
same nominees. Minus Red Dead 2, minus Resident Evil 4. Mm-hmm. They were the same nominees as Game of the Year, and Alan Wake won. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Elden Ring won that last year.
Which maybe Baldur's Gate did deserve to win that, reading that out. But I haven't played Alan Wake 2.
No, and I will.
Innovation in game direction and design, I feel like Baldur's Gate did a lot for that, no?
Yeah, but I know that Alan Wake kind of pushed the boundaries.
Did they?
In that respect, too. Yeah, Alan Wake kind of came out of nowhere, and people really liked it.
Well, because Alan Wake 2 came out like 2 weeks ago or something.
It came out I think it came out on my birthday.
Yeah, very recently.
But it was really very anticipated.
Oh, yeah.
And because the Alan Wake 1, I think, came out 10 years ago. They pulled a GTA, except GTA is coming out 12 years later.
Oh.
Imagine waiting 12 years for a sequel. Oh, my
God. Next award was Best Narrative for Outstanding Storytelling and Narrative Development in a Game.
Baldur's Gate.
Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2. We watched this event, and I can't remember any of these.
But Baldur's Gate was nominated, and so was Spider-Man. Again, I haven't played Alan Wake 2, so it's hard to know, but I feel like I got to start playing games. Like, you know how people like will watch all the movies for the Oscars? Like I feel like we have to start doing that for the game so that we can know.
Yep. But usually
I'm not going to do that for this year because the voting's already closed. But
yeah, usually I don't mind doing that, but video games are so expensive these days. I'd rather
I
just
know.
be like, oh man, okay, these are the games that are nominated. Let me wait till they go on sale.
But I should personally, I at least want to watch walkthroughs of all the games starting next year because I feel like
play Alan Wake 1. That being said, though, Alan Wake 1 is it's a pretty repetitive gameplay cycle.
Right.
And it's just so confusing. But Alan Wake 2 looks really good. Again, when it's on sale,
Best
down
art
the road,
direction.
I'll get it.
Alan Wake 2.
It's almost as if Alan Wake 2 seemed to maybe be the winner for Game of the Year.
I mean, it won. It won all of It's funny that it wins Game of the Year, but then all of the reasons why Baldur's Gate wins Game of the Year, but then all of the things that make a game Game of the Year, Alan Wake 2 won.
Yeah.
So it's like it's an Alan Wake 2.
I feel like the Oscars also do that though.
Yeah. Well,
Like the year that Gravity, I remember Gravity won a billion awards and then it didn't win Best Film, and it's like what?
It's like Best Sound, Best Design, Best Story, Best Acting, Best Directing, but it wasn't the best movie. Wasn't the best movie though.
Best movie.
What was it then?
Baby Shark, the movie.
Baby Shark, the movie. Well, it's the most viewed video on your YouTube.
And it's
on
gonna
your
win
YouTube.
Movie of the Year.
And next award was Best Score and Music.
Final Fantasy. My buddy who played
I'm really excited to play that game.
Yeah, my buddy who has played Final Fantasy 16 said that the music is
Unmatched.
It's unmatched.
We need
He
to
also
go-
said that he wanted the Final Fantasy 16 main guy to win Performance of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Performance of the Year was kind of a weird one, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, and I think that Zelda needs to go back to having a better OST than it has the last at least 2 years.
But Tears of the Kingdom's main theme was a banger.
That's it.
I know.
Dude, when I'm like playing it again, not the story, just working on 100% completing it. Dude, when you're walking around, like silence.
Really?
Pretty much.
Interesting.
Like
Yeah, the old Zelda games.
banger after
banger.
dude, the Hyrule Field songs are always bangers.
Yeah.
But
Gerudo Desert
banger, dude. In both Twilight Princess and like
Ocarina
the Gerudos do not miss.
No.
They do not miss.
No. They
And
put out some heat.
I think the reason is because you're out in the open world for so long that like
They don't want to just
it would
feel
be
like you're
too
hearing-
repetitive, which is a problem
Yeah.
in and of itself, which is like, okay, so then put us in different areas with better music.
Yeah. Because there are open world games that get around that.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't just feel like whether they
Where am I?
like split up different areas, and I know that Zelda does that. It has differentiating areas within the open world map, but that's why you have the music for this section and the music for this section and the music for this section.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess was open world.
More or less.
Like they all are more or less open world. Ocarina of Time was open world,
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
but music was always playing. I at least, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And it never felt repetitive unless you wanted to sit there and just listen to Saria's song over and over and over again, which
Yeah.
I'm down, but all the songs in that game were bangers.
Yeah.
So having a repetitive soundtrack is not a problem when you're putting out bangers.
Yeah. They have the ability. They just need to do it. Because even Majora's Mask had fucking bangers, dude.
Yep.
I don't know.
But what about Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild, same thing?
Same thing, just no music.
No music.
No music. At least no memorable music, at least.
Yeah, the only music from Breath of the Wild in the like few hours that I played that I can remember is the annoying combat music.
Well, there's the combat music, but that's just more like noises. And same with like inside of a shrine. It's just kind of like noises. It's not like music with a melody. It's not even that.
That was my
It's like
Minecraft,
just a bunch of
zombie.
clanging.
Minecraft. Dude, is there a Minecraft zombie in this house? Oh shit!
That's when you're punching the shit out of a villager.
He's mad, bro. He's hurting. He's hurting.
Huh.
Sounds like Clementine, bro. Clementine sounds like a Minecraft villager.
I know. Best audio design, I kind of skipped over it because Hi-Fi Rush.
Sure, but what I will
It
say
beat out
is,
Alan Wake. It beat out Spider-Man.
yeah, but what I did see about Hi-Fi Rush is that is exactly what that game basically had going for it.
Well, it's good that it
Because
won.
it looked cool. That was like, I think, the main Xbox. That was like the one Xbox exclusive that was worth playing this year, I think. Unless you're a big Redfall guy.
Best performance. We got Cameron Monaghan was in that.
For Jedi?
Yeah. No, for fucking Shameless Season 8. Yes,
Or
for Jedi
Joker,
Survivor.
Or for Joker
For Joker.
in Gotham.
100%.
Well, it wasn't me
100%.
asking if that guy was nominated for his role in Jedi Survivor. It was me confirming that is the name of the person in that game.
Yes,
Know what I'm
it's
saying?
him. And
And was he
obviously,
nominated for Darth Vader? I knew it.
and Yuri Lowenthal for Spider-Man, and Baldur's Gate guy won.
Yeah, kind of random.
Kind of random, but I haven't played the game, but you could make an argument that Yuri was robbed, but again, robbed is like
No, I don't think that he was robbed. I think they're all
deserving.
They're all deserving.
He just didn't. There was just more people voting for Baldur's Gate than there were for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So that's
like
that.
that's not to say that Yuri didn't have an exceptional performance.
No, he had a
'cause
great.
did.
He was nominated for best performance of
Yeah.
every game. And I'm not saying that like game of the year, he didn't really deserve to win. I think he deserved to win just as much as Cameron Monaghan.
Yeah. Because he did a good performance in that game.
Yeah. I just think
Made you feel like Jedi.
I just think
Survivor. But I remember this. I remember last
I don't
year.
know.
I
I don't know
remember
what I was gonna
last
say.
year when Elden Ring won over God of War. I wasn't I wasn't upset to the same extent that the weirdos on Twitter are being like, Spider-Man 2 lost to a glorified point and click game. Well, it's not a glorified point and click game, man. It's a point and click game.
glorified. It's just a point and click game.
But I also saw something that was like, Sony ponies will cry that Spider-Man 2 lost Game of the Year and then will proceed to just show you a Marvel movie. So it's like Spider-Man 2.
Well, what does that mean?
It means they'll just show you the cutscenes and be like, this lost Game of the Year?
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, those are just the cutscenes. So a game is obviously much more than that. The
Yeah.
cutscenes were sick in Spider-Man 2.
They were cool.
They were pretty sick. Come on, man. You have to admit it. Venom, growing wings.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Spoiler. Fuck.
Fuck.
But I don't think that not winning Game of the Year doesn't mean that you're not a good game.
You were nominated.
Like, again, what I was trying to say was last year when God of War lost, I remember being like, of course Elden Ring beat it because it's like blah, blah, blah.
But then you played Elden
And then
Ring,
play
you're
Elden
like,
Ring,
okay, holy shit, this game is
holy
so
shit. But that didn't make it feel like God of War was any less of a masterpiece, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, that game is still... Both games are perfect, in my opinion. Well, maybe not. Obviously, I don't think there's such thing as a perfect game. But
Well,
what's a perfect game in your opinion?
Twilight Princess, Black Ops 2, Destiny 1,
Oh,
Elden Ring.
I don't think Elden Ring's a perfect
No,
game.
it's not. Minecraft.
Is Minecraft a perfect
I
game?
don't know.
Is Fortnite a perfect game?
Oh, it might be Chapter 2 might be Fortnite Chapter 2. It might be a perfect game.
No. It goes best games of all time. Number 3, Fortnite Chapter 5. Number 2, Fortnite Chapter 4.
OG Fortnite.
Number 1, Fortnite.
No, I'm surprised the list wasn't number 1 Fortnite, number 2 Fortnite Return OG Return.
Just a bit of a season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think that again. But people just take this shit way too personally. It's so weird. It's like just because your game that you love is if Spider-Man 2 is your favorite game of all time, cool.
It doesn't make it a good game though. Well, it was a good game, but I'm just saying
But
that
sure,
doesn't.
I mean, still, even that logic, yeah, just because a game is your favorite game doesn't mean it's a good game.
Yeah.
But just because your favorite game didn't win Game of the Year doesn't mean that Baldur's Gate isn't a good game. And it also doesn't mean that Spider-Man is a bad game.
And also, did you vote? If you're going to complain about, Spider-Man didn't win, well, did you vote for it?
Yeah, I don't know how it's weighted. I don't
Either
know how
way,
much
did
it's
you
weighted.
do your part in making the game you wanted to win? If not, then shut the fuck up. And whatever game wins.
True.
You know?
I didn't vote this year. But I also knew that Baldur's Gate was going to win. But it's not even like I didn't want it to win. There was no game that I wanted to win. For me, my game of the year was Spider-Man 2 because that was the most fun new game that I had playing this year. But
I think my game of the year was probably Tears of the Kingdom.
Right.
Sure. Or maybe MW3.
For my buddy,
That's just recency bias,
I
though.
think he said that his game of the year was Final Fantasy 16. So, my game of the year last year was God of War, at least at the time.
Actually, my game of the year this year might be Elden Ring. That was probably the best game I played throughout the whole year because I didn't play it until this year. But obviously, if we're talking about games that came out this year, my favorite game to come out this year was probably Tears of the Kingdom.
I still don't know how I would put God of War and Elden Ring against each other because I enjoyed them both so much, but
it's like apples and oranges.
I
man.
enjoyed them both so differently.
It's apples and oranges.
But I both desire to play them again and again.
There's no doubt that God of War had a better game direction by far.
But Elden Ring won.
Did it?
Direction, yeah.
But either way, or maybe game direction or better narrative then.
I agree, but From Software games never have good narrative unless you're reading the lore on
what did
piece of garment.
But that's just like it's cool. Like the backstory of these characters are cool, but that doesn't mean it's telling a good story. Mm-hmm. But what did God of War win last year?
It won Best Performance for Kratos.
Right.
It won Best Soundtrack.
Right.
It probably won Best Action Adventure.
Right.
Unless Elden Ring won that. But would you consider Elden Ring an action adventure game?
Probably. I would.
Yeah. So I don't know which one Best Action Adventure. I can't remember.
Doesn't matter.
Easy Google, but we're on this page.
In innovation and accessibility, Forza. I don't even know.
Sure.
When I look at these, why?
Why did Forza win that? Whatever.
Why did but Diablo's on here? Why? Marvel Spider-Man's aren't here? Why?
Well, I know that for
They
accessibility
didn't
stuff.
innovate.
I think Last of Us Part 2 when that game came out for accessibility innovation because what that looks for is enabling more people to play the game. So new accessibility features in the game to make the game more accessible.
Best ongoing game, Cyberpunk. I'm surprised.
A massive comeback W for Cyberpunk.
That's huge W. I'm surprised. No, I mean those nominations make sense. I'm surprised there wasn't at least Valorant wasn't even nominated as a sixth.
I don't think Valorant's super relevant anymore though.
You don't think so?
I don't really see anyone playing that game anymore. Over Fortnite 100%. I think Fortnite's.
No, I wasn't gonna say Fortnite over Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah, no, that one didn't make any sense to me. I didn't even know that game was still had any players.
No, Final Fantasy 14 is some people argue it's the best MMO. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really watched anything.
I've played it, and it was the only reason why I stopped playing was because my trial ran out. But it was fun.
Right.
It was good. Best community support, obviously Baldur's Gate. Mm-hmm. But again, why the fuck is Destiny 2? Dude, why is Destiny 2 on best community support, dude? Everybody in the Destiny 2 community hates Destiny 2. Everybody hates it.
Well,
you
that's why
anybody,
it's the best.
Dude,
it's
you hop in.
The strongest, but just passionately angry.
You hop in to Destiny 2 and you get an LFG group and you ask them what their thoughts are on Destiny 2, they're all going to unanimously hate the game.
Maybe it was nominated because Lance Riddick died and the community came together for that.
R.I.P. Zavala.
R.I.P. Zavala.
Still didn't win.
No, it didn't win.
Anyways. Next is best independent game.
What won it?
Sea of Stars.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Never
Sure.
played it, but that's
Best
like the
debut
indie game.
indie game. Cocoon. Sure.
I only hear about these games and
Best
that's how
mobile game.
Genshin.
Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, right, Honkai.
You think
Fucking
Genshin
Honkai.
Impact is a
Genshin's a mobile game.
moving right along, man?
Do you not think Genshin's a mobile game? It was primarily a mobile game.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody believes you.
All those Hoyoverse games.
Best VR. Resident Evil Village VR. Okay.
Village.
Best action game. Armored Core 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But like over Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant 2.
Oh, well, easy W.
Okay. Best action adventure.
Tears
Tears of the Kingdom beat the heaters. It beat Jedi Survivor. It beat Alan Wake 2, and it beat Spider-Man. And Resident Evil 4.
It had to win something big.
So I think that makes me believe that Tears of the Kingdom was second for Game of the Year.
Probably.
Because
it beat all of those.
Because it beat all the other ones for
Yeah,
best action adventure.
Mm-hmm.
But Baldur's Gate's not on this list, so Baldur's Gate couldn't have beat it.
Yeah, if it wasn't Baldur's Gate, I would have said Tears 1, even though I haven't played it and will never play it. But
Baldur's Gate 3 won best RPG. Obviously.
no surprise there.
Best fighting game. Street Fighter 6, sure. Over fucking nothing, bro.
Like Mortal Kombat, I'm sure was on there.
Yeah. Best family game, Super Mario Wonder.
Okay.
Best sim, Pikmin 4. Like, who's playing these games? And who's voting for them?
Well, Pikmin 4 was a pretty anticipated game for the Pikmin community.
Best sports was Forza. Best multiplayer game, Baldur's Gate. I don't know why.
That's kind of random.
I don't know why MW3 isn't on here, but
Because it's about
we'll
games.
we'll move along. We'll keep going. It wasn't even nominated for anything.
No.
I'm not
feel
saying
like
it
COD's rarely But actually, MW2
No,
was
MW2
nominated.
was nominated for a bunch of stuff, which fucking did not deserve a single win.
I think it's just because there was a lot of
The Last of Us won best adaptation.
The Last of Us won Game of the Year, huh?
That was obvious.
Yeah, and rightfully so. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Most anticipated game, Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
That checks out.
Again, fucking why is Star Wars Outlaws on here? They're grasping at straws for ones like these.
But I am anticipating that game.
Well,
excited.
we
I'm
know it's going to
excited.
be bad.
We don't know that.
Content Creator of the
You
Year.
like Modern Warfare 3.
Again, Iron Mouse won, but over fucking People Make Games, Spreen, Quake City.
Yeah,
And then Cypher PK is on there. But why?
Of all the content creators in the world.
Who are any of these people except for Cypher PK who doesn't... I don't know, bro. I think Asmongold deserves
You have
to
a minute
win that
left.
every year. Oh, my God. And best esports game, Valorant.
Fuck me, I guess.
But then doesn't win best ongoing game. Oh, but Cyberpunk won that. Okay, so that's not an esports.
Yeah, that's not esports.
Because I was going to say, if an esports game won that, does that make sense? Anyways, I think those are mostly here's best athlete,
Yeah.
Faker, League of Legends.
And
There
then
was a COD guy who was nominated, and he won best controller player of the year. Best esports team for some...
no one cares about these. And guys, birds.
Oh, and guys, peace.
Guys, let us know. Did you like the Game Awards? And guys, we'll see
you on episode
actually, not
55.
next week.
Is
2
these
weeks
abrupt
from now.
endings?
I think people like abrupt endings. But we'll see in a couple weeks because Ethan is not going to be able to record. Guys, will I platinum Uncharted?